So you guys, I said I was going to give you the gist of what happened. That was how. Okay, first of all, my mother sent me money to buy plantain specifically. What happened was they did way bill for me. She brought plantain to include, but GIG people said they don't carry plantain, so she was like, okay, no problems. And she has another plantain in the house. Actually, in my father's house, there are plantain plantations. So she said she was going to cut another one and sell it and send me the money she made out of selling the plantain for me to buy plantain. When she sent me that money, I went to buy plantain. You guys, you don't want to know how much they called for me for plantain, to buy plantain here. These people, they like two digits number. Okay, so instead of not buying the plantain at all, because the money she gave to me was not, like, should I say, they called more than half of the money she sent to me to buy a bunch of plantain. I now decided to use the money to, cook what I'm going to eat within this week and hopefully next week, and then maybe I can just buy some fingers of plantain. Let it not be as if I don't buy plantain at all. And actually, I love buy plantain. So I went to buy plantain. 1,000 naira, 2,000 naira. I said, okay, let me buy the 1,000 naira on. The guy said I was going to transfer 1,1. I wanted to transfer. I said I will transfer 1,1. I was like, for what? He said because they will pay charge if they want to go and collect the money. And I said, in fact, I didn't even answer him. I told him I was not doing POS, I was transferring. He said yes, that POS will still collect charge from him when he wants to withdraw the money. I just left him. Like, I walked out on him, I left him. I went to buy green pepper. So as I was going, my mind was like, Joke, what you did was not good though. Why would you just walk out on somebody? And two people were standing there. The owner of the market herself and another person. The guy was just selling for the woman. So I was like, what you did was not good though. You were so rude to that guy. Even if you were angry, because why would they add charge when you want to transfer? But what you did was not good. So I now made up my mind while I was transferring for the green pepper that as I'm going back, I want to apologize to him and buy the plantain, still pay the 1,1 just to make up for walking out on him. Guys, as I went, I apologized to him. I told him that it was not fair for them to be charging somebody extra when that person is buying market from them. That is not fair. But then, because I walked out on him, I was sorry and I'll just buy the market. So he was like, no problems. Them too, they are sorry. It's because of the policy. I was not asking him what policy, because there and then I wanted to educate him. If you are telling me the tax policies, I wanted to educate you there that tax thing does not apply. But then he was like, it's just the policy, this one, that one. If you want to collect money, I told him that even if you want to go and withdraw money, you not withdraw only the 1,000 naira I paid to you. He was like, oh, that they are sorry, they are sorry. So the woman there, they were speaking Yoruba, and me, I don't understand Yoruba. They were just bo 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 in my ears. So the woman there now said that he should give me the plantain and that he should add jara. Now you guys, look at what they wanted to sell for me for. I don't even think so. I think this one is actually bigger. This one looks like the one that they raised up for me as 2K. But this was what they gave to me as 1,000 naira. Normal. They started adding jara. She added the first one, added the second one. She said, in fact, that she wanted to add more. That was how she. If you go to the market, this thing like this is supposed to be 1,000 naira. So that was how. Perhaps because I went back and I don't understand Yoruba, yes, but in what she was saying, she was like, oh padawa, and I know that padawa means that comes back, like come back. So maybe she was trying to say that for the fact that I came back, something like that. And I also heard when she said something about Omo Jesu. I know that she meant that this one Jesus became, and I love that, because when I was chiding myself for walking out on him, I was like, so how do you tell this one about Christ? Because Christ does not treat people rudely. Like, he shows them love, you get. So why will you be rude to somebody? And that was the thing. Actually, it was the conviction of the Holy Spirit that made me say, oh, I'm going to apologize to him, because I recognize that what I did was bad. No, this was the physical reward I got for apologizing. That's my story.